Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for Financial Fitness Fridays. My name is Alex Jacobs, owner of Coppermine, and I'm joined with several guests here, which I'm happy to announce. Julie Gochar, who had her own small business in the past. She had a real estate firm and a consulting firm, and we are fortunate enough to have her spearheading our new initiative, which is Coppermine Education. I've also got Coach K. I'm not going to pronounce his last name, very difficult to say. We just go by Coach K. Coach K was hired as a soccer coach. I've talked about him before. He is now our video production manager. He's been doing a great job for us with the Coppermine at Home series and is helping to spearhead this new initiative for us with the Coppermine Education. And we've got Kat Thorson, aka Coach Kat, who has her own small business, which is the Little Cross Academy that we've brought into Coppermine. And she has also, blessed us with some of her social media knowledge. She's done a great job expanding our social media presence and is doing wonderful things on the Coppermine at Home series for us as well. So thank you all for joining us. With that being said, I know that we had a question that came through. Julia, I know you're going to moderate this today like you did last week. And we wanted to touch base on that question and to kind of expand from there. So keep it an open dialogue and just kind of see where it takes us today.
Yes, we did. We had a great question that came in related to the stimulus checks and what, in your opinion, you think we should do with that money.
Yeah, it's a great question. Obviously everybody at home is in a different situation. Some people might need that for groceries, some need it for medications. Certain necessities at home, those sort of things. So obviously, whatever situation you're in, you've got to figure out how to budget and plan for that. And then also, what I think is a good investment, which I'm hoping this leads us into different things in this topic, is you need to figure out how you can invest some of that money into yourself. What can you do with some of that money to make sure that you are using it to further yourself down the road?
Hey, Coach K, what do you think you're going to do with your stimulus check?
I really, I first got to say I'm really thankful for the opportunity of really just getting into the realm of video back again. I think between coaching soccer and just everyday life, I lost focus of that. I actually have a background in videography and photography, and I haven't used that realm up until now. So I kind of have COVID to thank for that. And with that stimulus check, I really want to invest in myself. I really want to try to take this video thing forward and see if I can even go into a bigger production. So maybe utilizing that check to invest in some camera equipment or some audio equipment so that I can take my personal business or even newfound hobby to the next level with the help of Coppermine and, of course, Alex. He's really been a motivational point for me in that realm because, long story short, I didn't even know if I was going to have a job up until this whole, post-COVID or current COVID. I didn't know I was going to have a place of employment until they had asked me to do some videos, and I've been having a good time since, and it's been productive for me, and it's been eye-opening for me. So yeah, I do appreciate the journey. Let's put it that way.
Coppermine doesn't want to start our own video production company. It doesn't make sense for us. So what we want to do is someone like Coach K is show him how to start his own video production company so that we and other people can hire him. But we trust Coach K. I trust the work he's done. Loyal to me is better than experience, really. I mean, I've always believed that. So Coach K is loyal to us. He's going to give us great product. He's going to give us fair pricing. Right now, he's hired as an employee, but as we grow and have more needs, Coach K is going to say, you know what, I need to invest in more equipment. It's going to be, thousands of dollars. I'm going to set up these shoots in a professional manner, and I'm going to come in and do these shoots for you. It's going to be X number of dollars an hour to produce that, and I'm going to build Coppermine. And then, oh, by the way, I can do this for XYZ Corporation, ABC Corporation, because I know that I'm going to get a great reference from Coppermine because I've done a great job. People can see the work that I've done. And now I can go take that and those references and go get more business. And that's how Coach K goes from an employee of Coppermine, and we still want to be employee, coaching and doing other things and director, but that's taking somebody like Coach K that has a skill set that he may or may not thought of beforehand, saying, you know what, here's an opportunity. I probably never would have done this without this pandemic. It's a crisis situation that Coppermine has brought me on to do this. And as we talked about before, we spent $362, I think, to get Coach K the equipment he needed. Not a lot, but it's probably a stretch for him to say, you know what, I need a couple $100 to start this. Well, we're investing in him. He is doing the right thing. And now he's going to say, okay, I'm getting great experience. He's learning now. He's not, everything he does is not professional. He's not at the level yet, but he's getting there. But he's perfect for somebody else that says, you know what, I can't spend thousands of dollars to hire a production company to come in here and do this. We couldn't afford to do it right now. There's no way I could pay $1,000 every day for somebody to come in. So we're leveraging Coach K. He's going to utilize this skill set to get better, and he's going to take this skill set and then incorporate this into potentially Coach K Productions. And I guarantee you, in 6 to 12 months, he will have the path to create his own small business, and we'll help him. We'll show him how to do it. And that's the thing that I want to show in Coppermine Education, is taking somebody just like Coach K, an hourly employee, and take that and take his other skill set and morph that into a small business.
Alex, that's awesome. It sounds not just like you're concerned about your employees, but you're also investing in your employees, and you want what's best for them. And I think that's great. And I love Coach K Productions. I can see his logo and his website now. I can see the studio in the basement. I think that's amazing. Now, for Coach Kat, in her little lacrosse academy, with your stimulus check money, I know you may have different places to spend it, but given, Alex, what do you think, if you're Coach Kat, what do you think you do during this time to focus on growing her small business opportunity, not only as a great lacrosse coach and curriculum builder from Little Lacrosse Academy, but also her talents in social media and marketing? What would be your initial gut reaction take on her from your entrepreneurial mind?
So Coach Kat came to us, I don't know, it was about a year ago, and she had the Little Lacrosse Academy and said, I can do this, this, and this with you, with this age group, which was great. So we weren't really touching on the tinies for lacrosse. And Kat came in and said, I can do this for you. And here is the revenue split that we can do. And so she came into us with a little different angle. She already had her company established. She just needed distribution. And so we're basically a distribution model for her to prove her concept, make sure that it works. Kat and I have a great relationship, so she's very hands-on, and she is able to prove concept at Coppermine, which will allow her to go to other facilities and other locations and other counties and states and this sort of things to prove what she's already proven at Coppermine. So our working relationship is, okay, she has a great product. She has great curriculum. It fits in well with what we're trying to do. And she is using our platform to say, okay, I can prove my concept so that if it works at Coppermine, it can work everywhere else. Now, the bonus with Kat, which I think she should use her stimulus money for, is she's a great marketer. She understands social media more than anybody that I've had on our staff. So she could do even more research, or she can invest in different tools to get better platforms to bring Coppermine, not just Coppermine, but hopefully she could then, as you know, Julie, we started Coppermine Marketing and Media, which Kat is a part of. She can leverage that to get other clients to bring on more business for herself.
So obviously you've got two very unique situations here with Coach K and Coach Kat and myself. What do you suggest to anybody watching? What can they start doing right now with trying to invest in themselves, as we've been talking about investing in ourselves?
Yeah. I mean, during this time right now, we're going to bring together, just like we're doing now. Every week, we're going to have kind of parts of it that we're going to bring to everybody. So, there's no charge for it. Just want to see what people's reaction is. And honestly, we're learning from this too. This, I've started many companies before. Coppermine Education is brand new. We have 0 customers, 0 revenue coming in. So this is brand new for us. So right now, this is our market research. I'm bringing this out there to get feedback from the audience. What do people want to hear about? What do they want to know? As you know, Julie, when you emailed me a year ago, you were looking for consulting work. And I said to you, hey, I've had a project that I've wanted to do for at least 5 years. I've thought about doing this. My goal is to help everybody that I know figure out how to start their own company, because it's so rewarding. And people don't realize, they look at Coppermine, and we have, 200 employees, whatever it is, and in 9 locations. That's hard to do. It would be hard to start that, but they don't realize where I started. My first foray into entrepreneurship was in 3rd grade. And I know it sounds funny, but I sold toothpicks for 10 cents, a toothpick. They were flavored toothpicks that I would sell to the kids in class. It turned into powdered sugar donuts, then it turned into t-shirts, and then it turned into a lawn business, and then it turned to, a screen printing embroidery company. So it was all these different things that allowed me to understand how to successfully recreate and start new companies. I can't start, nobody's going to start some large endeavor right now, but they've got to start somewhere. So the investment in themselves is figuring out, okay, where can I start today that is going to reward me down the road? Coach K might start a video production company today. He might start 10 other companies in 10 years down the road that's much bigger and much larger than what he started today, but he's got to start somewhere to learn. Coach Kat has the Little Lacrosse Academy at Coppermine Fieldhouse. Hopefully she has 30 locations in 5 years that she's running her programs, but it has to start somewhere. She has to invest in herself. Coach K's got to invest in himself, and it has to start today in this process.
So I think I speak for all of us when I say, thank you for investing in yourself in 3rd grade and taking it all the way through to where you are now. And hopefully you can help the 3 of us in what our next, 10, 15 years is, going to look like alongside and with you. So
it's not just with you. I mean, we really, especially with our Coppermine customers. I mean, there's so many customers I know that are just ready to start something on their own, and they just need the guidance. And what we are going to put together will be entrepreneurial workshops for them that they can come in. They're going to start the process. We'll walk them through exactly how to do this. And within a 5-week period, the goal is for them to start and be ready to start and launch their new venture. Any comments or questions you might have, or we're eager to answer them for you. I wanted to thank our panel that came today, Julie, Kat, and Coach K. Thank you for joining us. And next week, please join in. We're going to be going over the 9 steps to entrepreneurship, the 9 steps to start your own business. So please join in again next week. Thank you.